Welcome back.
Hello, friends.
We are on day 21.
21 of a whiskey tour of the world.
And where is it from?
Today, we are going all the way back to Scotland.
Oh.
England, UK, whatever. Yeah. I think I have just a UK shape because Scotland is part of the UK. But this one happens to be a Highland rye. Sorry, I had to pause for dramatic effect on that one.
That's good.
So this is a single grain Scotch whiskey, which is different from a single malt. Their blend is Magnifico rye, Concerto malted barley, and Zulu wheat to make this
sounds
Highland rye.
Not Highland names. Magnifico. Is that Italian?
I don't know.
Sounds Italian.
I don't know.
Garf agrees.
I don't know. That's what the book says. And they are matured in new charred American oak barrels. So I read all of the information about this distillery, and I felt like it really was like kind of nothing amazing stood out except for the fact that they are the world's first hydrogen-powered distillery. They have installed a 1 megawatt wind turbine, electrolyzer, hydrogen storage, and hydrolyzer boiler system.
So I do this stuff for work. I know what size turbines we put in. Mm-hmm. They're a lot bigger than 1 megawatt. But to have a hydrolyzer on site, are you using the hydrogen to burn to heat the product?
An electrolyzer.
Well, that makes the hydrogen. So you take the electricity and you jam it in the water, and then it splits it apart, and then you get the O, and then the hydrogen, the H, and you separate them, and then guess what? Boom, you have a fuel source. But is that what they're doing with it?
Probably.
It doesn't say.
Probably. I don't know.
I don't think we should use hydrogen to power cars. That's dumb in my mind. You lose a lot.
Well, good news. They're using it to do their boiler system.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
So not the car.
Yeah, also to like smelt iron, that would make sense to me too.
Yeah. I don't know if I said the name of this place. This is the Arbaki Distillery.
I really want to say barbecue distillery.
It rhymes. That's why I wanted to say it if I didn't say it before. Okay, let's sniff it.
Okay, so I get funkiness.
You want to know what I think this smells like?
Hold on. I want to take some guesses.
Okay.
It smells like not peat, but it could be something similar to peat.
It's absolutely not similar to peat. Like, not what I get off of the aroma on this one.
Yeah, I get forest floor. That's what I get.
I mean, I can smell that, but that is definitely not the dominant aroma that I get off of this glass.
Do you get...
You're never going to guess it.
Wine skins?
No.
Stems?
No. I mean, you might get those things, but that is definitely not the aroma.
Acetone?
You know, acetone is in there. I can smell that, but can I just tell you what I smell?
Yeah.
So it smells like a dry erase marker.
Oh, God, that's unpleasant.
That is the aroma that I get right off the bat. As it sits here and it kind of dissipates, like it's going away. So I don't know. I'm having a hard time getting past it, but do we cheers?
Cheers. I want to try it. God, now it just smells like dry erase marker. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh.
Which is absolutely not what we should be smelling in any way, shape, or form. What we should be smelling is caraway seeds, blackberries, citrus, cocoa, and vanilla pods. I cannot get past. Okay.
Wait. Tell me of those flavors what you actually smell. Underneath
this overwhelming aroma, I can smell sweetness. That does smell like vanilla. But I don't get anything else except dry erase marker and a little bit of vanilla once I try to sniff past it. I'm sorry that I ruined that for everyone now.
You definitely ruined it for me.
The flavor profile tastes a little bit more like what I would expect from a rye.
Ooh.
And it's kind of spicy. It's got a bite to it.
It tastes better out of this glass.
Does it?
Yeah.
I think it definitely tastes like rye bread. And it has like a maltiness to it. What do you get on the palate?
I think you should try it out of this glass more.
I should just stop sniffing it.
I get a rye burn, but I also get a secondary flavor at the end that I don't think is very pleasant. And I don't know what that is.
I can taste the rye. A secondary flavor that is not pleasant.
Wait. That bread that I made, homemade bread, was that caraway seed that I threw in there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I get caraway.
Well, that's what you're supposed to get on the nose.
I don't get that on the nose. Well, either that or I can taste it coming out when I breathe.
You could be doing that. So on the palate, we should get cloves, forest berries, orange zest, black tea, and a caramel wafer. I very much can taste the black tea. And that might be what you're thinking is a caraway. I'm just looking past the camera at what the cats are doing.
They're relocating a box, and I'm glad the tortoise shell is alive and moving around.
Why? Did you think she was dead today?
Yeah, she was just laying in the basement when I got home, didn't do anything.
Oh, she was in front of the fire, enjoying life.
Yeah.
She has very recently found the finer things in life, like laying in front of the fire. And she kicks everybody off of the big giant bed that we have downstairs so that she can have it all to herself.
Well, no one can see anything that's happening behind us, and that's fine.
No. On the finish, you're supposed to get ripe stone fruit, dark chocolate, and black tea. I can taste the chocolate on this one. Now that I'm sitting here and like we've talked for a little bit and I keep breathing in and out, I can taste that on the finish. What are your general thoughts on this one?
I don't pleasantly like this one. How do I say that better? It's a pass for me. The combination of the smell and the after flavor I get is enough to make me not want to try it again. I mean, I drank this, but I don't like to waste stuff. There's a lot of people that don't like to waste stuff. I would much rather have the previous one, the double sherry or triple sherry.
Yeah, I mean, I would rather have that one too.
Okay, that's...
I don't think that this one is my favorite expression out of
honestly,
this entire tour.
When we first tried it, I was in the wine world. I thought, oh, is there something that needs to come out? Like when they bottle things, they throw in a little bit of what is it called? Sulfur, just so that it doesn't go bad after time. I was wondering if it's a bad bottle or if something is in there just to.
So they don't typically add sulfur in for spirits because they're kind of shelf stable as they are. What? So that aroma is from the distilling process by itself. So all of those, the notes that you get from the nose, they're based on the amount of sulfur that's taken out in the distilling process, where the liquid comes in contact with the copper still. So that's a choice. What they did is a choice, and it's probably a signature aroma of whatever these grains are.
They're right next to the Expo factory that makes the markers, the dry erase markers.
Maybe.
I'm just kidding. It's fine. It's just not something that I find pleasant.
Yeah. I mean, I like to explore different single grains, but I just don't know if I've found one that I really quite like yet.
Maybe my palate hasn't developed enough to enjoy this.
I don't know. I mean, everybody is different. Like, that's why they make so many different whiskeys. You don't have to like it. You can just buy something else. I don't know. I have to sniff real good to get past that aroma even after the glass is empty. I am very sorry that I said anything, because I probably just ruined it for every single person. All three of you that are going to watch this video.
All three of them. Yes. Next.
Bye.